Uh, Mr. Akhil, can you please tell me about yourself? This is second mark for you. Tell me.
So my full name is Akhil Sunil Kumar Chorse. I am from Nagpur and I have completed my graduation in Bachelor's of Commerce in 2020 from GS College of Commerce and Economics Nagpur, and from the same college I have completed my post graduation in Masters of Business Administration specialized in finance and service sector management in 2022. After completing my MBA, I have joined HCL Technology as an analyst and I will be completing 2 years by end of this month. And I have four family members: my father working as an income tax department, my mother is a homemaker, my sister doing engineering, and myself. And I love to play cricket, basketball, and also watch some self-help videos on finance.
Mhm. Good. Now, what is the need for starting NaBFID?
So the need for starting the NaBFID is like we do not have any specialized institution specifically in infrastructure development. Before that, we need to take some MOUs or some loans from Asian Development Bank or some World Bank for this, or the government of India needs to raise some bonds and all. But from 2021, government of India has passed an act in Parliament as NaBFID Act 2021 to do some infrastructure financing for a sustainable development and to meet the targets of government of net carbon zero emission as well, and to be a developed economy by 2047.
Good. What is the goal of our NaBFID? They want to have a loan book of how much by this fiscal end. When will this fiscal year come to an end?
31st March 2025 it will going to end, and as per the sanctions it has already crossed 1 trillion, and they are looking for 93,000 crore to be in
Good.
loan book.
Very good. Very good. Very good. It is already. What are the infrastructure projects they are anticipating in this year?
Sir, can you please repeat your question?
NaBFID is eyeing on how many rupees sanctions for new infra projects in the financial year 25.
Sir,
1 trillion.
1 trillion.
NaBFID eyes 1 trillion infra sanctions.
Okay.
See, the finance minister of Nirmala Sitharaman has reviewed the performance of NaBFID. Do you know what are the comments, if any, made by her?
Yes, recently, few months back, the Mr. Shri Nirmala Sritaramanji has reviewed the NaBFID like statements and all, and they have mentioned by financial year 26, there should be like 3 trillion in total should be sanctions in loans.
What is the capital of NaBFID?
Uh, the authorized capital is 1 lakh crore, and the paid up capital is 20,000 crore by government of India owning 100%.
Good. Now, um, why the government has not contributed full amount now?
Uh, so I do not know the exactly because government do not have this much of funds for any specific reason to like in future if they want to raise or any dilute anything, so they can invest in that one, or they can raise through from external markets also, like they can
What
reduce
is
their ownership.
what is the main responsibility of NaBFID? Job,
The main risk.
like job role, the role of NaBFID. What is the NaBFID's role?
NetFed role is to be the principal enabler of infrastructure financing with an emphasis on innovation, sustainable, and development growth.
How will you explain public-private partnership projects? Do you have any example of that public-private partnerships?
Yes, sir. Like in the road sector, like whenever we need to build any highways and all, so government of India is doing work on PPP basis, that is public-private partnership model, where need to be constructed with 30% of government intervention and 70% of private institutions to construct the road, and in which the NAFID will play a infrastructure financing role for the private sectors as well as the government
Mm.
sector.
Now, what is the news about the inflation, food inflation?
Uh, Food
The
inflation.
newspaper report. Did you go
s-
through today's newspaper?
Uh, no, sir.
If you have not studied newspaper, don't go for the interview. You must read the previous day's newspaper. You must read that day's newspaper. Then only you should go for the interview, because majority questions are based on that day's newspaper. Today, in two or three interviews, also they have asked what is the current news, today's newspaper news. Today's newspaper news is mostly about that Canada India problem, Jammu Kashmir, new chief minister, then September inflation 5.5%. Like that news is coming in newspaper. You must read that and then go. Tell me, I'm not asking today's news. In the last 1 week, what are the news reports that stays in your mind? You are a very intelligent boy. Tell me.
So there were recently elections for the state of Haryana and Jammu and Kashmir, where BJP has won majority in Haryana, and uh, National Alliance Party has won in Jammu and Kashmir. Also, recently RBI has its monetary policy committee on, I guess, 8th or 9th of October, where they have maintained the same repo rate at 6.5%, and they are having the inflation target of 4% plus minus 2% range, that is from 2% to 6%. Also, uh, like Maharashtra, today only the Maharashtra has announced their elections, which is going to be held on 20th of November, and the results will be declared on 23rd of November. And
Which elections? Which elections?
state elections, sir, Maharashtra state elections,
When it will be held?
20th of November.
Oh, acha, it's going to be a very important one, because this is happening after the division of that Shiv Sena and all that. Oh, oh, it's
Yes,
going to be a very tough time for those people. Where are you staying?
in Nagpur, Maharashtra.
Are Baba, that's so very important for you.
Yes, sir.
Now, please tell me, what is the NaBFID lending rate now?
So I'm not aware of that. I have like tried to search it on the website, but
Are
it is
Baba,
not.
it is there in the website. I am seeing from the website only. Just as I told that LIC HFL girl, you also, if it is possible, please go and visit nearby NAPFID office, talk to them, find out what are extra information you can get to know from them. Are you seeing on the screen?
So,
NAPFID lending rate from 15th October is 8.20. Yes or no?
yes, sir. I have not
Yeah.
gone through this. Sorry, sir.
No problem. You are really a brilliant boy. In fact, I am coming across so many people, and you are far better. Now, what is it you are now doing in HCL? Why do you want to come here? What do you think you'll be expected to do here? That's all. Very simple question.
So, sir, currently in HCL, I'm doing as a service desk analyst, where we are handling the IT and non-IT issues as a first point of contact of US client. And recently, I have been shifted as a new job role where I'm handling with operational risk to the specific of like creating standard operating procedures for our like US project client, that is Golub Corporation. And I'm looking for NAPFID as a like a finance domain to switch and go a career path from like service desk analyst to a like risk management analyst, where I can get my all like education qualification to be justified in NAPFID role, and I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to be a.
What are the risks you anticipate in this NAPFID lending?
In NAPFID lending, I expect that there should be credit risk, market risk, and the liquidity risk, which plays a major role of all of the risk. Where
Mm,
like the credit risk is like where the company made any investment and they are having a risk in that investment due to changes in the market, such as like changes in stock prices or commodity prices or fluctuations in foreign exchanges. And
mm,
we have liquidity risk where any borrower is unable to pay the upcoming amount, so that the liquidity
mm,
risk arises. And
mm,
we have operation risk as well, where any borrower is willingly or unwillingly do some any kind like uh, lead to non-payment of any EMIs and all, and leads to
mm,
a non-performing asset.
mhm. Now, did you go through the balance sheet of our company?
Yes, sir. I have gone through financial year 24 annual statements.
What about 30th June 2024?
Sir, I haven't gone through. I have just seen just at a glance. I can't recall because it is unaudited. It is not audited till now.
What
That's why.
is wrong? What is wrong in reading unaudited? Unaudited balance sheet is better than no balance sheet.
Okay, sir. I thought the figures might change in audited one. That's why I am.
It may change 2%, 3%, not much. What is the capital adequacy ratio of NAPFID as on 31st March 2024?
So it is around 105 or 106. I'm not
That
exactly.
is now. That is now.
Okay.
106 as on 30th June. As on 31st March, it was 115.
Okay, sir.
115. What is this capital adequacy ratio?
So like capital
So what is the
adequacy.
degree? What is the degree you studied?
So BCom and MBA finance.
Are Baba, then this question is a must for you. Please tell me what do you understand by capital adequacy ratio?
So capital adequacy ratio tells us about how much we can give further loan if we have a specific buffer or borrowings to the risk asset weight. For example, if our capital ratio is of 10%, that means we can give 10 times of what do we have as a buffer stock. And it is calculated as like the tier 1 plus tier 2 capital upon the risk weighted assets, and it gives it
Super.
as a
Good,
percentage.
good. That's the correct answer. I am happy. Now, what is the annual profit last year made by our NABFID?
uh, Sir, the total income is about 3,000 plus, and the profit after tax it was 1,600 crore.
Super. Good. That's a good thing. Good answer. You gave me very happy. I am happy. Good. Because you are MBA. What do you understand by credit rating?
So credit rating means like a business who is already exist with A rating, and we can provide some standards on which we can increase their ratings from A to double A. The NAFID can
No,
provide
no.
some credit
So what
rating.
is what is the NABFID's credit rating?
It's triple A. There
Stable.
is two rating.
Triple A
Yeah.
stable. Triple
Okay.
A stable. It is given by which two organizations?
First one is CRISIL and second one is ICAR. I'm not sure it is ICAR.
ICRA, ICRA.
ICRA. Okay.
Please get to know about ICRA, get to know about CRISIL, get to know about other credit rating agencies also.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Please tell me, what do you understand by market risk?
So market risk is any kind of risk which affects the company's investment due to changes in market, such as like changes in stock prices or commodity prices, changes in interest rate, or changes in some foreign exchange fluctuation rate. which can negatively impact the returns of the institution.
Mhm. So, what have you studied about risk analysis? Can you talk to me for 2 minutes on risk assessment, risk analysis, need for risk analysis?
Like we all know that risk is play a major factor in every lending institution, and it refers to the process of like identifying, analyzing, and mitigating the risk for to not to affect the company's strategic objective. And we can do this risk analysis by identifying the risk, what type of risk it is, whether it's a market risk, liquidity risk, or any other risk. Then we need to prioritize the risk, like which risk will going to be more affect to our company. Then we prioritize the risk, and we have different type of treatment. How do we treat, what method do we use for treatment of that risk? We will follow that, and with this at the last step we will monitor the risk for that. This is a certain kind of risk analysis process which
Can
lending
you tell me
institutions.
about credit risk?
Yes, sir. Credit risk. I'm not sure, sir.
I have given you a material, na? Credit
Yes,
risk management material. Why did you not go through that?
I have gone through that, but not fully, sir.
Why did you not go through fully? See, here so many points they are telling about credit rating, credit risk analysis, and all that. You must read it thoroughly. From here, I can ask questions. What are the instruments of credit risk management? Credit risk approving authority, credit approving authority, prudential limits, like that. They are telling you so many risk pricing. These
Yes.
concepts and all you must mug up and tell. What is portfolio management? Tell me.
So, portfolio management is like management of a certain investment made by the institution, where need to be like a riskier or less risky. For example, if company is raising from bonds, company raising funds from like debentures, and assigning to which projects, like it's a brownfield project or a greenfield project. So we need to balance it uh, in an optimum manner, and we do not raise or lend to any one single person, or lend or give money from 1%, like 1% to another, like.
Can you talk to me on loan review mechanism?
Sir, loan review mechanism is like a very critical process, very important process. Whenever we are giving loans to our projects, so we need to check his credit history, past history, what are the credit ratings and all. And during the during the loan tenure, we need to monitor it for the full period, and within stipulated time, like quarterly basis or half yearly basis or yearly basis, we need to monitor that. And also we need to keep an eye whether is there any kind of changes in the KYC, like the company has changes any, like sorry, the project has changes any, like the name or some addresses or the phone number. So we need to monitor what is the reason for changes and all. So uh, this will term as a like credit monitoring, which is a crucial part.
Mhm. Okay, you told not bad. Then tell me what you get in your mind about loan review policy.
So
Should
regarding the
loans
loan.
be should loans be reviewed or not? What is the loan review policy which companies should have? We don't know what is it they have in NaBFID. If their website can tell you, please go through that. Otherwise,
Yes,
go by this one. Okay,
sir, in website they have only mentioned one thing which I have read. It is about ICAP, internal capital assessment, internal capital adequacy assessment process, which is on yearly basis.
very good. Now, can you talk to me on credit risk and investment banking? And also tell me on credit risk in off balance sheet exposure, then interbank exposure and country risk, then market risk. liquidity risk, interest rate risk, foreign exchange rate risk, commodity price risk, equity price risk. Can you talk to me on foreign exchange rate risk?
Sure, sir. So foreign exchange rate risk is like whenever the two parties are involving or dealing in foreign trades and they are deciding on one particular currency, but due to daily fluctuation in the exchange rate, there might be one party may lose or other party may will gain for it. So for to mitigate that risk, they can also consider a specific date or specific rate on a particular date so that they can't be face any losses or the losses should be minimized due to foreign exchange fluctuations.
What is the contingency plans you will recommend for institution like NaPFID? These questions are easy to ask but very difficult to answer unless you concentrate and prepare. See, I am asking questions based on the material that is there before me. So I won't say this is fully covering all aspects, but a perusal of they want people who have done risk. Have you done some risk management program?
No, sir.
Say your standard should be of that level, Baba. That is what I am asking you. So please go through at least these 25 pages material thoroughly and try to know about risk management and then go for the interview.
Okay, sir. Like they can ask me for in-depth question related to risks.
Yeah, because you are going for risk management. You are not going as a simple administrative officer. You are going specially for risk management. So, first of all, what is risk management? How is risk management measured? And how it can be monitored and how it can be um, uh, supervised or taken care of to see that it doesn't affect our institution's interest. All this is theoretical. Practically, nothing will come, but still, we have to tell them theoretically all these aspects. Practically, every proposal is financed based on some recommendation or something like that from some minister, from some government. That's what is happening, but we can't tell that openly. Do you follow?
What, sir?
Hello?
Yes,
As
sir.
an institution, we must be prepared for all these answers. Now, after that, please go through what they have given in their press reports, what they are giving in their annual reports, what are the development and initiatives they have taken, what are the products and services they are giving, what is new, and then what are the partnerships they have taken up. Also, go through investors and find out what are the disclosures they have made because these are the things that are known to others which they will ask. Do you understand?
Yes,
They
sir.
will not ask something which is secretive. Your standard is far better than normally other candidates. But because you have very less time at your disposal, you have not been able to prepare in depth for this level. I don't know whether you will agree with me or not, but I
Yes.
really wish you should get selected because you are the only candidate who has come for this one to me. And I'll feel happy if that brings success. Which date is interview?
18th of October, Friday. This Friday.
Which place?
Mumbai, BKC, Bandra Kulla Complex.
Very good. No problem. So I wish you success and please prepare more. I think last time itself, I told you how to go about, but probably I was not this much deep in telling you at that time because I did not have time properly. Today, something made me that I should concentrate and tell you in detail. So, number one, this is the source, the website. Two, the risk management material given by me. Four, search made make searches in google.co.in on risk assessment, risk analysis for infrastructure financing projects. And if at all you can catch nearby office, there won't be time for you to go and talk. Then if you can talk over LinkedIn or through in some other forum with somebody who is working in NaBFID, there is nothing like that. Okay.
Yes, sir. Like there is only one office which is headquartered in Mumbai, and I have already connected with the senior employees over LinkedIn, and they have suggested me to go through your resume and your work experience.
Then if that is the only case, you will succeed. If that is the only case, I have given you 90% marks for that. Even last time I must have told you. If it is only based on that, no issues, no
Okay,
problem.
sir. During sir self-assessment also, I have think that I have
No,
known about
but
NaPFID.
one thing they can also ask you, what is your what are the infrastructure projects recently happened in Delhi? Some under the sea project or above the sea project. So many things have happened. By
Okay,
maybe they are not connected with NAPFID, but you must also know what are the projects in which they have financed so far.
right.
Please prepare. I wish you success.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
You are a very good candidate. You must succeed.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Sure, sir.
Thank you. Can I see you in person?